Dave Grohl held a premiere for his movie Sound City in Los Angeles last night, and he followed that up with a performance at the Palladium with the Sound City Players, an ad hoc band with some of the artists featured in the movie, including Stevie Nicks, Rage Against the Machine drummer Brad Wilk, Rick Springfield, REO Speedwagon singer Kevin Cronin, Cheap Trick guitarist Rick Nielsen, Corey Taylor of Stone Sour and Slipknot, and others. The documentary takes a look at some of the monumental records that were recorded through the legendary soundboard at Sound City Studios, which has since closed. Grohl is now in possession of the soundboard and used it to record original songs with all-star lineups for the forthcoming album Sound City Reel to Reel, which is due out March 1st. We caught up with Dave on the carpet and asked him what the best part of doing the project was.
The best part of this project is I get to hang out with Rick Springfield and Rick Nielsen from Cheap Trick, and there's Stevie Nicks right over there, there's Kevin Cronin. You know, I'm still a nerdy rock fan, so being able to sit down and talk with Trent Reznor about technology, or to sit down and talk with Neil Young about jamming, it's like, these are huge experiences for me.
He also discussed why it meant so much to him to do the movie.
20 years ago, I recorded at Sound City with Nirvana. We recorded the record Nevermind there, and that totally changed my life. Like I was 22 from Virginia, just a total high school dropout, idealistic rock musician kid. And Chris and Kurt and I went there to the studio and spent 16 days, and the sound of that album changed my life. If it weren't for Sound City, it wouldn't have sounded that way. And had that album not sounded that way, I don't know if I'd be here right now.
Stevie Nicks says that Dave Grohl understood what the soundboard meant to rock and roll, and credits producer and engineer Keith Olsen for making it come alive.
Well, you know what? It's almost like he's 20 years older and was actually with us back in 1971 when we first started going out there, because somehow he got it. And when they were taking down the studio and the board was going to just go, he says he doesn't know where that board was going to go. So we were there before anybody, and then we basically lived there. I mean, we didn't live there, but we were there so much that we felt like we lived there. We had all our stuff out there. You know, we lived with Keith, who was the producer engineer who actually ordered the board and had the board customized. So anything that was recorded on that board had this amazing sound. And if you listen to all the music that was made on that board, you can hear it.
Joan Jett was there, and she said that the Runaways movie and music was one of the last projects done at Sound City Studios.
Well, the latest thing that I did, we did the Runaways soundtrack, and we did the movie there. All the vocals, all the music was recorded at Sound City, and also the studio scenes that were filmed in the movie were done at that studio. So that's kind of pretty interesting, and I'm working on that board now a little bit. I've been recording a few songs at the Foos studio at 606 on that board.
The Sound City Players will be coming to New York City on February 13th, and tickets are on sale starting February 5th. Confirmed for the show so far is Dave Grohl, an extended Foo Fighters and Nirvana family, to be joined by Stevie Nicks, John Fogerty, Rick Springfield, Lee Ving of Fear, Rick Nielsen of Cheap Trick, Brad Wilk of Rage, and so many more to be announced later.